EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. 60 bites.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Milroe on third down. Got it with Smith and Jigba. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Seattle.
Press on 80. Here we go.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 38 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. To the 5-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the Cardinals.
Second and goal.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
On the zone read, this is Milroe. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They go play action with Fields. Out to his right. Now he'll air one out. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Benson. Oh, a loose football. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Here we go.
That's Harrison in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Inches.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 319 gets net. Oh, hurry up. Right.
We'll try the right side this time. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now the offensive coordinator's got his decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. And really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the mark. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
46-yard line.
2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Don't jump. Ready? Extend. 319. EQ. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins.
bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Fields. And this will be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. His kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll work this out wide to Benson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, Milroe. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
So the sideline saves the turnover, but now this brings up 4th down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's 4th down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive?
Here we go.
1st down, Fields. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cardinals. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get across the 5, and that's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He's to the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2, and he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Forced out wide. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They put Pickens in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. Third and 2. Here we go.
Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. 1st down and more past midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They get 22 yards there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Here we go, Smack. 3-19, here's Smack.
Fields now. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Here we go. 222, 222. All right.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Fields. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of a yard. And it's 4th down.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within a point. It's 14-13.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one in the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Ready, set. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Milrow now off the bootleg. Down the field, he's got Barner. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Cardinals first down. To throw is Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's Fields choosing to keep this one. And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here we go.
We'll try and run for this with Connor. A gain there of 10 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, that's not.
Now Fields. Flush to his right. That one's a bit high, but it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
Arizona.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Set.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Play action now for Fields. Uchenna Nwosu gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Green 19. Up. Set.
Here's Fields. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Corey Horton now to return it.
Corey Horton. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
First and 10 now from the 36.
19, cut 2.
Here's Milroe to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. First time they've hooked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cardinals. Go.
On play action, Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Open man is Horton. It's caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he the Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Deputies, get the room.
To the air, it's Milrow. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. That is first touchdown this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, tonight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw, oftentimes,
that's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Milrow throwing on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Forced to his right. To the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Drive will start on the ground, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A first down throw for Fields. Exiting the pocket right. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Fields from the gun on third down. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. Fields operating out of the pistol. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll air one out for Higgins. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
331.
They go play action with Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Cardinals going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make every...
And he will score! Game on! James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's go.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Out of the gun. It's Milrow. To work this out wide to Benson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Let's go now. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And it looks first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On the jump.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Moving left. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action. It's Milroe. On the run to the right. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Seahawks 37, Cardinals 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Cardinals 40-yard line.
Ready.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18. Hey.
Now Milroe. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st and 10, Fields moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Fields. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And it comes to 4th and 2.
Here we go, son.
Fields to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Pass all 80.